Hi, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another episode of the Depression Diaries. Um, I started my universal credit claim today online. I do not like doing things online. I prefer actually going into somewhere and talking to someone so that if there is a problem, I can deal with it there and then with help. I was told go to the CAB for that sort of help because the job centre won't do that because they've made so many mistakes that they don't want to be held liable if there is a mistake in an application. And it's difficult to do things over the phone because, and I'm trying not to be horrible, but sometimes the accents of the people on the other end of the line are not easy to understand, especially when you've got tinnitus like I have and your concentration is split between what you're listening to and the tinnitus. However, the two ladies I spoke to that I had to phone up a couple of times, the DWP UC migration line, were very helpful. They were very nice. Not the usual DWP experience I've had, I must say. And I've done most of it, but I haven't completed it. I was told it would probably be best to actually put it through after I've had my next ESA payment. But, and I think I'm right in saying this, the second lady was from Northern Ireland, very distinctive accent, and she gave me some absolutely crucial and helpful information that I will be adding to my claim. She was absolutely brilliant. Can't remember what her name was, unfortunately, but she was fantastic. That said, however, there are still things that when I went onto the website, it said your benefits will stop, the ESA will stop, even if your UC claim is rejected. I don't like the sound of that. So I'm worried. I'm still worried. I'm also worried that I may have missed something that I've gone through. I've put in everything I can think of that I'm suffering from, and I remembered later that there's one that I missed. So there's I can add it in, but it's more stress that I could do without. But at least I've started, and that's a good thing. I will still be under a lot of stress until it's gone through and I am accepted on UC and I know I'm getting paid. If I know I'm getting paid, even before the first payment comes, I will be happy, or as happy as I can be. I will not be happy until that moment. And then it depends on whether I get to have the same amount of money, or if my money goes up, or if I'm going to be one of those people who will lose out. I'm worried about that too, because I am seriously running down my safety cushion as regards the money I get in as to how much I spend. Anyway, I've been stressed. It's really riled me up, so I've been able to do 2 more videos which will be coming out, and I thought I'd give ChatGPT a go, and it's been immensely helpful. So it's taken a lot of the stress off me, and it allowed my mind to wander, because I was maybe rewording stuff and I didn't have to do all the research myself. So I might use it a bit more often. What I did to check was I put in my article on the euthanasia and assisted suicide debate, because I know that without having to read it all through again, and it summarized it accurately. So I'm hoping that the stuff that I've done using ChatGPT will be equally accurate. Anyway, I'm knackered, so I'm going to go off, have something to eat, and then I'm going to bed early, because I am just really worn out. I've been writing for, even with the ChatGPT's help, I've been writing for hours, and I'm getting a headache, and all I'm hoping is I haven't wasted the time on the 2 videos that I've done, not including this one, because I would really like a lot more people watching those than have been watching a lot of my other content. The only one that seems to have drawn a really massive crowd was the video on the theft of disabled people's welfare money by DWP staff, that got up into the 600 odd views. I rarely get that. I rarely get 100 views. So I hope these others do, because there was a lot of effort even with the ChatGPT. Anyway, hope to see you in the future. Don't forget to click like, share it with anyone you think might be interested, and put some comments in the comments box below. There is no subject off topic, because I'll take suggestions for future videos under any of the videos, and it doesn't have to match the topic of the video. Also, if you want to see more content from myself, then why not click the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you know when the next video is being dropped. And I'll see you soon, I hope.